Hello, Namaste, and welcome to the concluding post of the Matrix and Vedanta series. Today I want to discuss two aspects of the plot, the Oracle and the liberation of Neo. I mentioned in my post on Oracle that I found it very hard to crack her. I could decipher her only after watching the second movie. I realize now that there were several clues to her identity in the first movie itself, which I missed. Listen to this conversation between Neo and Trinity on their way to meet the Oracle.
I have these memories from my life. None of them happened. What does that mean?
That the Matrix cannot tell you who you are.
But an oracle can?
That's different.
This dialogue suggests that Oracle is not a person. She is a program in the Matrix. I registered this fact only in the second movie.
You're not human, are you? If I had to guess, I'd say you're a program from the machine world. But if that's true, that could mean you are part of this system. Another kind of control. How can I trust you?
It was this fact that led me to the conclusion that Oracle represents the Vedas. Vedas are the final word for every seeker of liberation. Morpheus, the Guru, trusts her implicitly. It is through the guidance of Vedas, a Guru leads the seeker to liberation. That is why Morpheus takes Neo to Oracle. Here's how he describes the Oracle to Neo.
She's very old. She's been with us since the beginning. She is a guide, Neo. She can help you to find the path.
Vedas are as old as the creation. It is believed that Brahma, the architect, created the world with the help of Vedas. That is why he holds the Vedas in his hands. This is explained more explicitly in the second movie when Neo meets the architect.
Thus the answer was stumbled upon by another, an intuitive program, initially created to investigate certain aspects of the human psyche. If I am the father of the Matrix, she would undoubtedly be its mother.
The oracle.
Please.
However, there are subtle hints to her identity in the first movie itself. I don't know how I missed it. Now let's get back to Neo's journey. After he exits the Matrix, Morpheus trains him to get used to the new reality. Morpheus tells Neo that Matrix is a virtual reality program created by intelligent machines and they use humans as their energy source. Here you can notice a deeper resemblance between Matrix and Maya. According to Vedanta, it is our own accumulated karmas that create this world of Maya. We are born as a result of our karmas and in the process we accumulate more karmas. All our collective karmas is the fuel for the next creation. This is a cyclic and self-sustaining process that goes on endlessly. This concept is brilliantly represented through the metaphor of intelligent machines. Machines are men's own making and so is their karma. Machines are fueled by our energy and Maya is fueled by our karmas. Isn't it an amazing paradigm shift? From we being the products of the universe to the universe being the consequence of our actions. Morpheus starts training Neo by taking him into a virtual reality program. Morpheus encourages Neo to internalize the idea that Matrix is nothing more than a computer program with rules which can be bent or broken by mental effort.
Do you believe that my being stronger or faster has anything to do with my muscles in this place? Don't think you are. Know you are.
Muscles have nothing to do with a person's ability within the Matrix. As long as he thinks he is functioning through this body, he will never be able to overcome the Matrix. The same concept is reiterated in a more philosophical sense in this scene at Oracle's home. While he's waiting for Oracle to call him, Neo notices this child bending a spoon with his mind.
Do not try and bend the spoon. Instead, only try to realize the truth. There is no spoon. Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
Let's fast forward to Neo rescuing Morpheus from the agents. Before he jumps off the elevator, Neo repeats these words of wisdom to himself. There is no spoon.
There is no spoon.
Then he fights the agents and dodges the bullets effortlessly. Neo is in the final stages of liberation. He has almost internalized the knowledge. He is close to becoming the one. There is no spoon. There are no bullets. There are no agents. Everything is an illusion. There is a highly debated question in Vedanta. Does a liberated person possess magical powers? We have heard stories of magical powers of sages like Shankaracharya, Buddha, Sai Baba, etc. They apparently had the ability to see the future, to cure diseases, to revive the dead. Are these powers indicators for the one? Some believe that as you progress towards liberation, you acquire these powers called Siddhi. It is like getting access to the source code of the Matrix. Your ability to manipulate it keeps on growing. Once this knowledge is fully internalized, you are a liberated soul. You no longer experience the illusion projected by the Matrix. You see the underlying code that is creating this illusion. Matrix loses its power over you. That is what you see in the final scenes of the movie. Neo is shot dead by Agent Smith and he comes back to life.
He is the one.
He sees the Matrix just as lines of code, not the tangible world that everyone experiences. He sees the agents as programs in the Matrix. At this point, he is invincible. He reaches the state which Bhagavad Gita describes as Nainam Chindanti Shastrani, Nainam Dahati Pavakaha. No weapon can harm him, no fire can burn him. It was this verse that my friend quoted when he recommended the movie to me and told me it was based on Vedanta. So it is fitting that I end this series with this quote. For those of you who are still wondering if Matrix is really a take on Vedanta or it's all just in my mind, I want you to listen to this. Do you recognize the song that is being played in the background? Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. From non-existence, lead me to existence. From darkness, lead me to light. From death, lead me to immortality. This is the famous Vedantic verse from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. The Matrix trilogy concludes with this famous Vedantic hymn. Is Matrix really Vedanta? I'll let you make up your mind. That brings me to the end of the series. Thank you for sticking with me through these 9 posts. I enjoyed the conversation I had with all of you. What would you like me to speak about next? Do subscribe and press the bell icon for reminders. Like and share with your friends. Until next time, Namaste.